Everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you are doing great and learning something new about Salesforce every day, right? So in today's video we are going to talk about one of the most important concepts in Apex, that is collection. So about collection, in our first question is like what are collections, right? So what exactly are collections? So in Apex, a collection simply means a group of similar items that you can store together in a single variable. Think of it like a box that holds multiple things. So instead of keeping each things separately, you can keep them all together in one place. For example, if you have 100 accounts or 500 contacts, you don't need 500 separate variables. You can use a collection to hold all those records easily, right? So basically this is the collections, and in this video we will discuss about we will deep into each type of list sets and maps inside the collections, and why collections is useful, and for each one I'll explain example like the definition and syntax, some real time challenges, use cases, best practices, and also the common mistakes or pitfalls that many developers face. So let's dive in for our first topics, that is list. Discuss what is the collections. Now we will discuss about why collections are important in real project, right? Collection are very powerful in real world Salesforce development. They help us write efficient, clean and bulkified code, which means our code can handle thousands of records at once without hitting governor limit. With the collections we can avoid writing SOQL queries or DML operations inside loops, perform fast lookups and comparisons, store, update or manipulate large sets of data in memory easily. Basically, collection make your Apex code more scalable and performance friendly. So the three types of collections in collections, Apex gives us like three main types of collections, and each one has its own use cases. First one is list, and that list is an ordered group of items that allows duplicates. Second one is sets, and unordered groups of unique items, that is no duplicates allowed. In here there is not duplicates, no duplicates allowed. And third and last one is map, and a map is a collection of key value pairs where each key is unique and it point to a value. So and now we will learn about the what is the list. Okay, so basically list is the so let's start by understanding what is the list in Apex. So a list is a ordered collection of element. That means the item are stored in a specific sequence and that order is maintained. Okay, so let's do some example and hands on for more understanding. Okay, so in this screen you can see we have some developer consoles, and here in my last videos I have explained everything, how we can create the classes and how we can write the code, simple code, right? So and now we will first create our first Apex class, and then we will explain we will learn about some all the logics and everything's in about the list. Okay, so our class name is list demo. Okay, so first we will discuss about what is the list, right? So a list is an ordered collection of elements that means the items are stored in a specific sequence and that order is maintained. You can also have duplicate values inside a list, which means the same items can appear more than once. So lists are very useful when you need to store multiple records or values and you want to access them using an index. So an index is simply the position of an item in the list starting from 0 to infinity anyway. So this is our first simple example. So here we will quick example we are we are here starting our creating our first class list demo, and here we will start some here how lists are used in a real Salesforce, right? So in here we have this simple code. Okay, so in simple code first I made an empty list of type account. Okay, so and that means that this list can store only account object. Okay, so none of the others. So then after creating this account empty list of account, then we will use some add functions, right? So add function to add three accounts, right? We are using this add function to add accounts records, we have some accounts name or something which we can use here. Okay, so here I have used account list dot adds, and dot add is the function so which we are using to add the accounts records. Okay, so after adding the account records, I am adding here three accounts. Okay, so that three accounts some different name. We can use like add a single element to the list, and here is some common method you should also know, like add all, get index, remove index, size, clear, which we will discuss in our coding like in this code one by one. So add functions is basically used for adds a single element to the list. Okay, so if you want to add multiple elements, then you can use add all functions. Okay, adds multiple element at once from another list. Okay, so now we will here is our all three account records has been created. Now we will discuss next one. Okay, so after that I used dot get functions to access the first item and printed it used a symbol like system dot debug. Okay, so dot get is nothing but this is like here we can use some index. Okay, and by using the index we can like returns the element at a specific index. So just like here I am using system dot debug, and here I am using like that first name, and first name is like first account, and first account is our account name, first account name, and I am using here get functions with index. Okay, which is return the element at a specific index. Okay, so plus account like that is account list dot get, and here our first account's index is 0, and it will always start from 0. Okay, so index is start from 0. So now just like first account I will copy first one and this particular line, and paste it and just change the like index name, and that's it. So like all the things is same. Okay, so now just copy it and paste it here, paste it again, just this name is second, and index is 1, and again this name is third, and index will be third also, right? So after this I used that remove functions. Okay, so after this I used size. Okay, so size is a method tells us how many elements are currently inside the list. Like we have 3 element, right? 3 account records. So by using the size we can directly count that element or records count. Okay, so here I will use system dot debug, and that total number of account or total accounts, and then after this I will use that total accounts, and after this like I will use that as size functions, which is tells you how many elements are in the list. Okay, so total accounts in the list account list dot size. So after this then I used remove functions, and this remove functions is removes the element at index 1 the second records. Like if we are using some we can use this remove function by indexing. So suppose here I am using account list dot remove index 1, right? So it will remove the second records. Okay, so that is index 1, right? So like this you can we can use all the things. Okay, so now next I created another list called more accounts and used in add all. So like in the above functions we are using the only add functions, right? Add functions we are using add functions for a single element. Okay, adding the single elements, but for by using the add all you can add some multiple element at once from another list. Okay, so here once I am using this system dot after removing second. So whenever after removing after removing second account list size, of course. So account list name, of course, right? So after this I will use we will use that add all functions. Okay, after add all functions we can see here we can add multiple records in one time. So okay, so that is more acts, and that used add all and merge both lists together. Okay, so let's see here list account, and this is the second that account list. Okay, so more accounts, and here I new and account, that all the things are same. Okay, like creating that list and everything. Okay, so here only that another functions and another scenario and use case is different, only that all the things is same. Okay, so here I am using new accounts, and here give some conditions. If like a name is not like a less than or yeah, so here we want to use add all for adding multiple numbers of records, right? So in here we can use like this comma, and then we can use directly for by using the add all. Okay, so just like this copy, and here I have to change this account name and data pair support. After this okay, so after this I have to just do the functions name. So like account list and account list dot account list dot add all. So here is add all is nothing but it's by using the add all we can add multiple of accounts. Okay, so I have to just use here that account name. Okay, so this is the account things. Okay, so after this after this this is after this finally I looped through the list using a for loop and printed all account names one by one. Okay, so here you can see system dot after adding all the elements or all the account records. So account list we can use, right? Yeah, more account, adding more account list. So here account list, and then after this we will debugging that thing this code. Okay, so after this by using debugging we need to go to the Uniqueness, and then we can use that one. Okay, so for looping after looping this, so by using the for loop we will loop through the list using by using the for loop and printed all accounts name one by one. Okay, so here account and account list we are looping, and then system dot debug, and after this we will use that account name. Okay, so account name and account dot name, that is all about the things. Now run the Uniqueness Apex window. Okay, so let's write down plus, and then account dot list account dot name. Yeah, so now code is ready. Okay, so now we need to go here after this we need to just add the semicolon. Okay, so after adding the semicolon we need to go to the debug and Uniqueness filter, and then after that we need to just write down the list so list details, and then we will run that code. Okay, so let's do it. So let's check what is the problem. Okay, not any problem. So I have to just go to the debug and go to the Uniqueness. Okay, so here I have to just run the code in Uniqueness Apex window. We need to write down the list demo dot show list example, right? Example. Okay, so now execute, click on execute. Okay, so there is one of the error, incorrect signature. Okay, I think might be code is not saved, so let's first let me save this code. Okay, so okay, after saving this code you can see now go to the execute and then after saving the code, yeah, so now go to then we need to go execute button, and then in here you can see all of the logs, right, related to our accounts, records and everything. And if you want to see your result and output only, then you have to just click checkbox debug only, and then here you can see we have 3 account lists, right? After this we have removing 1 account, and then we have only 2 accounts records, and after adding all the we have 5 these account records, and after this we have these things, right? So this is all of the details which we can see here. So this is all about the list simple example. Okay, so now we will discuss about most important topics in Apex. That is common pitfalls. So common pitfalls means many people go through some common mistakes which developers make with a list, right? So in here in this video you can see there is we have added 3 accounts, right? So this works perfectly only if your list has at least 3 elements, right? So however, if the list has fewer elements, or if you try to access an index that does not exist, right, Apex will throw an exception. So common pitfalls is if you have some these types of accounts, and then you want to if you are trying to access index 1 second element, so when only one element exists, system dot debugged accounts dot get one names, right? So here is if you want if you will write down the code like this, accounts some account list, and then add that account name with their name, not the index. So you got some exceptions. Okay, so just like this. So basically just this mini function. So basically if you want to there is some common challenges if you are sometimes developer use an list dot contains method inside loops to check if an element already exists in the list, but here is the problem, that is not efficient, right? So every dot contains check in a list takes time proportional to the size of the list. Okay, so if you used it repeatedly inside a loop, your code could slow down dramatically. Okay, so what we call an O(n) square problems, right? Complexity. So that's why we say lists are great when order matters or duplicates are allowed, but they are not the best choice when you need to do lots of membership checks. For that, sets is better, faster. Okay, sets is a much faster. So this is the if you can see here. So I have used these things. So in here, if you can see, this is the simply code, and here if you will execute this one, then it will show you some list exceptions. Okay, so this happens because the list has only one element, which is at index 0. Index 1 does not exist, so Apex throw an exceptions. Okay, so correct and safe approach for this, because we have already removed that one, right? So it's safe and safe approach is if we always check the list size before accessing an element by indexing. Okay, so or loop through the list safely. So this is the only way for safest way for always check the lists before accessing an element by index. This is the safest approach. Okay, so basically the concept is index start from 0. The first element is an index 0, not 1. Out of bounds exceptions means accessing an index is greater than or equal to list dot size, called the system dot list exceptions, right? So dynamic loop used for accounts list to avoid index errors. So safe coding is always checks list size before using dot get index. Okay, so this is the some pitfalls. Okay, so if you want to use the best practices and tips for this list, you care about the order of element, you might have duplicate items, you want to access element by their index. So my list dot get is 0. Then performance tips is, if you find yourself checking whether an element exists many times, switch to a set instead. Sets are faster for than purpose. Okay, so always avoid nested loop with list dot contains. Okay, so if you have a nested loop with list contains, it will slow your code. Okay, instead use a set or a map for quick lookups. Okay, so there is some removing items safely while looping. So if you ever need to remove element from a list while looping, don't do it like this, account is for loop account A is to account is like this. So that can skip recorded or cause runtime errors. Okay, so so this is all about the some list cases. Okay, so some pitfalls to remember, duplicates value list allow duplicates. If you need unique value, use a set instead of list. Okay, slow contains pitfalls is second one is slow contains. So using list dot contains in a large list repeatedly can make your code very slow. Always prefer a set for membership check. Removing element in a loop, so removing items incorrectly while looping can skip element or cause errors. Always use the backward loop method. Okay, so memory limit list use heap memories. If your list stores thousands of records, it can reach the Apex heap size limit. So always process large data in batches or clear your list when you are done. Okay, so this is all about the list. Okay, so in the next video we will discuss about set. Okay, and here is I have explained you everything, their advantage and their simple examples, pitfalls, some pitfall best practices, memory limits, elements, and lookup functions, everything. Okay, so this is all about the list functions. Okay, so that everything you need to know about the list in Apex. So they are super handy when you want to store multiple records in order, allow duplicates, and access them by index. So next we will move to another very interesting type of collection set. Okay, which helps us work with unique items efficiently. So wait for the next video. Thank you.